local sports always come first. This is Action 4 Sports.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley High School football fans. Action 4 Sports Director Clay Williams with you for your picks for the games of Week 2 of Valley High School football. Before we start, let's talk about what we did last week. We were horrible. 17-9. Sure, that's 8 games over, but it's not good for high school football. Overall for the season, 33-15. That sounds a little better, but let's try to make it better this week by starting with the 8 games that we have to pick on Thursday, starting with Mercedes at Rio Grande City. I think the Rattlers get their first win of the year at home against the beat-up Tigers. Brownsville Lopez is at Edinburgh Economides. Expect Gabe Pena to get his first win as a Jaguars coach in Edinburgh. Mac High at PSJA. Wow, what a barn burner this is going to be. I'm going to have to go with Mac High in this one. Think they'll be able to come back in their offense. Might be able to get something lit up if they're able to play in the first half. Harlingen South is at Weslaco. I've got the Weslaco Panthers winning at home at Bobby Lackey Stadium. La Serra at Monte Alto in 2 of the newest programs in the Rio Grande Valley. I've got the Monte Alto Blue Devils winning that one over the Lions of La Serra. Another new one, it's PSJA Southwest. The Javelinas traveling to take on Marine Military Academy in Harlingen. And I've got MMA winning, the Leathernecks winning their second in a row. La Feria will be at Brownsville Porter, and I think it's looking good for La Feria to go on and beat a 5A team. That's right, the 3A Lions over the 5A Cowboys. La Feria is just on fire so far this season. Santa Maria is at Brownsville Veterans. I've got Brownsville Veterans and the Chargers with the win over the Cougars of Santa Maria. Let's go on to Friday, and let's start with the Valley View at Roma in a district game for 32-4A. I've got the Gladiators winning at their home arena there. Raymondville is at Rio Grande City to take on the Gruya Gators. I've got Raymondville starting 3-0 with a win at Sanchez Stadium. Brownsville Hanna will be at La Jolla. I've got the La Jolla Coyotes winning their second straight game of the year. Looking good there. Hidalgo will be at Mission Veterans. Mission Veterans, of course, their first game without Adrian Morales, the quarterback, out for the rest of the season with a torn ACL in his right knee. So I'm going to take Hidalgo in that one at Tom Landry Stadium. Corpus Christi Flower Bluff is at Sharyland, and the Rattlers looking for revenge. This was their only regular season loss last year, and I believe that the Rattlers will get their revenge in Mission against Flower Bluff. McAllen Memorial at Edinburgh. What a fantastic game this is. I've got McAllen Memorial's defense coming out on top against a little bit of the inexperience of the Edinburgh High offense. They look great against Mac High, but I think McAllen Memorial can stop them. I've got them winning that game. La Jolla Palmview is at PSJA Memorial in what should be another great game. I've got the Palmview Lobos winning that one on the road in what should be a very close game. Juarez Lincoln is at Weslaco East, another district game, 32-4A underway. I've got the Weslaco East Wildcats winning that one at home, coming back from their loss last week against San Benito. Brownsville St. Joseph is at La Villa, and I believe La Villa's struggles will continue because Brownsville St. Joseph is for real. The Bloodhounds looking good with Sevi Ortiz at quarterback, and I've got them winning at Cardinal Stadium. Lyford is at Santa Rosa. I think I'm going to pick the Santa Rosa Warriors in this one, a 2A over a 3A. They have looked so good so far this season, Santa Rosa has, and Lyford didn't show me much last week at Port Isabel. San Benito at Harlingen. It is time for the Battle of the Arroyo again, and while San Benito is riding high coming off of a win, I do not believe that they can stop the Harlingen Cardinals, who beat up on Corpus Christi Carroll 72-0 last week. So I've got Harlingen winning the Battle of the Arroyo. PSJ North is at Brownsville Rivera in a battle of the Raiders, and I've got PSJ North winning that game as well. McAllen Rowe will be at Los Fresnos. That should be a fantastic game. I think Los Fresnos, their running game will stop the clock and keep McAllen Rowe's offense off the field at Aguilar Stadium. I've got Los Fresnos winning that game. Out of the Valley, it's Port Isabel at Corpus Christi Miller. After Miller lost at Brownsville Veterans last week and after what Port Isabel was able to do at home against Lyford, I've got the Tarpons winning this one up in the Coastal Bend. Rio Hondo at Sinton. Boy, this is a fantastic game. It is Rio Hondo's year. I've got them winning at Sinton in a bit of an upset there. Progresso will be at Falfurrias. Furious. I've got the 3A Red Ants winning at 2A Fal Furious. Only 2 games on Saturday. It will be Brownsville Pace at Mission. Both of these teams won last week. I've got Pace winning. I think they're just a little bigger and a little stronger on the lines there. And Donna at Edinburgh North. My heart tells me that Edinburgh North might pull an upset, but my head says Donna is the pick here. They will keep on rolling with their great run offense, so I've got Donna winning that game. Those are your picks for Week 2 of Valley High School football. I'm Action 4 Sports Director Clay Williams. We'll see you right back here next week.